Hi, this is Rabbi Orlofsky with our question and answer program. Anonymous asks, it's only when I daven in the morning that all my thoughts come flooding into my mind of things to do or forget to do. Of course, when I finish davening, I forget all these thoughts, although some of them may be important. How do I control these thoughts while praying? I imagine my thoughts are a tape recorder, and when I tell them to stop, it works until the next thought comes. Any other advice? Thank you. Yeah. It's a very simple explanation for this. Because part of Musa is called Hisbodedus, which means you need time by yourself to stop and think. And we live in a world where between the emails and the Instagrams and the WhatsApps and the phone calls and all of the things that are vying for our attention, we very seldom get a quiet time. The only quiet time in our day is Shemona Esrei. We're standing there. We have nothing to do. We know we're supposed to be davening, but suddenly there's that quiet moment, and I said, I remember this, I remember that, I take this, I take care of that, and take care of everything like that. So, one thing is, give yourself a quiet time, away from everybody, away from everything, and think. What do I need to do? Make yourself a list. Write everything down. Organize your thoughts. It's very interesting. Stephen Covey, in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the 7th habit is called sharpening the saw. And he says, what does that mean? He says, people are cutting down trees, and after a while the saw is getting dull. And one of them says, we have to sharpen the saw. And he says, no, it'll slow us down. But the time you take to sharpen the saw will make everything else more effective. The time you spend organizing your day, sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila. Don't wait for Shemona Esrei. Take some time out during your day and think, what do I need to do? Look at all of your projects. Make a list. Make a schedule. Write it down. The more you do, the more it'll help you organize your thoughts. Now, it's Maisa Satan, no question, if in the middle of Shemona Esrei thoughts come to you. They say about the Vilna Gaon that while he was davening, an enormous amount of pshatim suddenly popped into his head. And he davened that they should go away, that he should forget them, so that he could concentrate on his davening. But that's Maisa Satan, there's no question about it. That the Satan wants to stop you from concentrating in your davening, and you'll think about everything else in the world. And you have to remember that your mind is a muscle, and you can train it to do what you want it to do. You do not have to just sit back and let things happen. Hatzlacha.